And for more, we have Shweta Singh joining us from Kathmandu. Well, Shweta, fill us the details about what's the latest on the ground and how has the situation evolved since the army took charge of the security operations. Have the protests shown any signs of easing out?
Actually, see, as such, protests on the roads have not been reported yet of now, but there are very disturbing news that is flowing in now. Different prison across Nepal, from Chitwan, from Myagdi, Jumla, prisoners have escaped, like 700 inmates from one prison, 326 from other. And you see juvenile home in Bake, there 5 juvenile were killed while they tried to escape. There was clash with security personals, and 5 juveniles died and 4 are critically injured, seriously injured. So condition is really volatile, and many of the people are I would say, violent factors. People who are trying to disturb the peace are taking advantage of the situation. Riot and chaos is being created. Nepal army now really have big responsibility of trying to handle these people, because it's not the young youth power, that Gen Z, that is doing all the stuff. It is the criminal activities now have started happening. So Nepal army needs to take a strict control now.
All right. Also, Shweta, how are the protesters responding to the army's presence now? Because is there any indication of dialogue or mediation efforts? We're hearing reports that the president has summoned key leaders and that the army chief has also engaged with them. So what's the truth behind it?
Nepali Army Chief Sigdalji had invited youth Gen Z representatives to come and talk, so that their viewpoint is known to Nepali Army exactly what they want. Because see, this protest that happened by Gen Z, it was not organized as such, coming under a particular flag or coming under a particular club. They were all college students, school students, who just came together in integrity, showing their integrity towards cause, that is youth against corruption. And when it took ugly turn, it was not easy to control, because a few unsocial elements in the crowd, I would say, took advantage of the situation. And you see even the fire and arsenal that had happened, rioting that happened. It was just because I wouldn't suppose this is the thing that Gen Z wanted. Bringing down Zinc Darbar or burning down National Assembly Hall. This is a really chaotic situation, and the Nepali army is trying to put a dialogue, but having representative from Gen Z. This is not easy thing, because this is unorganized thing. It is not a particular banner that was protesting against the government. It was every youth that was raising their voice against the corruption. Now enough is enough. And you see, President have definitely asked for all the parties to come together and find a peaceful solution. But first of all, see, all the leaders were attacked. Their houses were burnt down. And even Nepal police really gathered their strength to protect them, to bring them to a safe place. But where are they now? Where are they? In which safety place? It's not known to youth. By God's grace, maybe, because if unsocial elements know that, they will be attacked there also. So it's not easy. But President have given call for peaceful solution to all political parties. I assume if in hiding also, I think they will be coming and taking a way forward, and maybe a solution will come soon up. But till now, we have not got reports. But the bad news of prisoner escaping and hay maze everywhere, this have definitely come up.
All right, Shweta, thank you so much for updating us with the situation there. We'll keep taking details from you throughout the day.